And this is a prime example of nobody ever quits Halo Wars 2. Nakamura, he is back after this long... Oh, I can't even see who's who. Oh, Bsafetho's Pavium. There we go. Bum-ba-dum. So we're going to be getting Pavium versus Colony. So strong pick coming out straight away for Nakamura here. And if he's been practicing as much as he says he has, this should be really interesting. Dude, I normally cast with controller. This is going to be weird because my controller's in a drawer. So let's just get used to the controls real quick here. QE. Alright. We good. So chopper opener from both players here. Obviously Nakamura is going to have the chopper skit opener. The skitter is coming out immediately as well, along with Pavium's chopper here. And Pavium has the triple chopper, so... Never actually witnessed three choppers beating the chopper skit or vice versa, so it'd be extremely fun to see this, especially if Naka can pick off one of the choppers early. And they're about to engage here on the power. The choppers are about to meet. The skitter's on its way, so that's going to give some extra health to this chopper. Ram's going in from both players. Bsafe's Ram kind of just like flew in the air there. The skitter is here onto the chopper. He might choose to chase that down. Looks like that is what he's going to do. He did open triple supply as well. Looks like he's going to be matching Pavium on that, except his supply pad came up much faster than Bsafe's did. So off to a good start for Nakamura. He managed to push Bsafe off of his power there. He's got that chopper skit and he can go into another one. Yeah, another chopper is on its way. So he's just going to kind of match Pavium with choppers here, except he has the extra health and the damage of the skitters to attach as well. So he sees the two choppers coming to hunt him down. He's going to back off, but as his second chopper comes here, he turns around because he should win this engagement, but he doesn't realize the fair chopper's at the back, but the Rams are going in onto the chopper at the front there. He picks off one, so takes the advantage again. Bsafetho does have grunts onto his mini bases over here, and Naka's going to be pushing onto him. Obviously, Naka is on mouse and keyboard as well. That's a little sneaky play there, shooting the Sentinels to try and make them aggressively attack Bsafe's choppers here. Another skitter is on its way, and he's about to pick up his third and last mini base. He's going to pick off another chopper here. Bsafe's just sat actually taking the power. Probably just sat there realizing that he could not get the chopper out of there, and Naka's going to pick up all the power on his side. So Bsafe has picked up the third mini base there. Naka gets to pick his up. He does have the sensor tower that can reach it. There we go. He takes that now. Deletes the sensor tower to get some resources back. So all in all, so far, so good for Nakamura. Very smooth. And Bsafe already swapping into the second gen. I don't really agree with him going second gen this early, because if Naka's decision is to mass up choppers or even grunts or mines for that matter, and then the Goliath drop comes in, it's going to be really hard for Bsafe to actually defend against this. So I think both players have the same idea here. They're going to be swapping into grunts and possibly into grunt mines if they see more choppers from their opponent. Nakamura is committing to shrapnel mines. Bsafetho only has one chopper left though, but they're still going to come in useful against the grunts from Bsafetho, and Bsafetho probably now needs to commit to grunt miners as well, just to deal with these two choppers. Look how much damage these two are outputting with these skitters, and he's even going to put a heal on those choppers to keep him alive, and the Sentinels on his side as well, helping him take down that chopper from Bsafetho. He's going to heal these chopper skits fully, and he's going to chase down the rest of these grunts. Go back to heal his units, but really good play from Naka there with the choppers to heal them, because there's nothing Bsafetho can do against these two choppers right now. He's losing all of his grunts. He doesn't have grunt mines yet. 5 seconds out, but it might be too late. He's going to lose a bulk of these grunts before he actually gets that, and Naka's here as well with his grunts and grunt mine also. There you go, Bsafetho throwing his grunt mines down. Going to get some good hits there on most of that army, but it's really the choppers that he has to deal with. He's spamming grunts like crazy, and he's going to get reinforcements here a lot faster than Naka is. So he finally loses one of those chopper skits. The second one's about to go down with the rest of the mines as well as he pushes into them. Focusing that down. But Naka, again, still on top. Bsafetho can now go tech 2. Nakamura cannot as of yet. He's still 700 power away, but still engaging onto Bsafe's main base. But he's not really gaining anything from this. I mean, yeah, he's killing a few units. Bsafe's down to 16 population versus Naka's 50 right now. However, Bsafe's about to get tech 2. When those Rangers come out... Oh, the Goliath drop. This is going to be the struggle, what he has to deal with now. He's 5 seconds out from tech 2. It looks like he only has one raid camp. Going to be putting a second one on the mini base to be able to get those Rangers into here. Naka now pumping Goliaths as well to take down these generators. The Sui hardly doing any damage to that Goliath. Gruntmire's coming down now, but this is what I mentioned earlier. Bsafe swapping to that second gen really early was always going to punish him against this Goliath drop. And right now, he's about to lose both of his generators. He slaps down the Burnout 2. Looks like he only hit one supply pad and the gen there, but that gen's definitely going to fall. 2 gens down. Nakamura in full control here. Bsafe doesn't have the power really to contest this army. Naka swapped to his second generator now. So really good placement by him to delay that second gen to be able to have this many units to put the aggression on to Bsafe. Bsafe's been punished for it. He even has an engineer swarm now to heal up his grunts. He's still got 2 Goliaths here. He's completely stripping this base, and this game looks like it's about to be over. Good macro in the background as well for Nakamura. He's going to be picking up 3 power nerds. But I just don't see him losing this at any point or being pushed off of this base with the massive army he has right now. There's 3 Rangers here, but Goliath skits. Goliaths are very tanky, remember. There's still all the grunts to deal with, which do have Gruntmine as well. Like he put a power extractor on the mini base and is resorted to single pumping Rangers. And there we have it. Nakamura seals game number 1 in this best of 5 series. Has used Colony though. Colony, one of the stronger leaders, stronger picks in the game right now. So well played by Naka there to secure game number 1, but he has burnt Colony pretty early here. One of the top 3 leaders in the game. So we're going to be going on to the second map now, which is going to be Frontier. Remember, zombie, mod abuse will not be tolerated. Or toxicity in the chat. Yeah, keep a close eye out, zombie. I trust you. I put my power into you. Here we go, getting into game number 2. Let's see what leaders these guys are going to pull out this time. Voridis versus Atriox. So initially, like when everyone started playing Voridis and he's extremely good and no one really knew how to deal with him, everyone was saying that Atriox was the counter pick to Voridis, and don't get me wrong, Atriox does very good because that leader is hard to kill, puts out a lot of damage, but from the games I've seen, especially on like Mirage and Frontier, Voridis is generally coming out on top, so this will be interesting to see how Bsafe deals with the onslaught that is about to come from Nakamura's Voridis here. Another meta pick by him, and a meta pick by Bsafe here. Atriox being a well-rounded leader. Surprised Bsafetho didn't go Voridis here, to be honest, but we did see him lose a Voridis mirror on Frontier against Shaq in the last series. Both players going to be contesting the power on both sides of the map here, as well as the chopper going to be going into the middle. It looks like Nakamura is opting to go triple harvester to pick up as many mini-bases as possible, or maybe more grunts, because he didn't open chopper like Bsafetho. So Bsafetho should really be getting aggressive with that chopper. He'd easily be able to scale his power, kill both of these grunts. They're all just being very peaceful and friendly and sharing the power on each side here. Both going to be choosing the central mini bases as their first mini base. Naka's even going to be picking up a second on his side. That's probably a bit early for a Voridis player. You don't really need to do that. You normally substitute it for a bit more units early on and a bit more aggression. He could be harassing this pretty early on. No raid camp in the center either, which is interesting. 30 seconds out for Atriox. If that was a raid camp in the center, he could be harassing this war council and probably deny the upgrade as well. Might have picked up Grunt Mine. He did pick up Grunt Mine early on here, so the grunts are on the way. 20 seconds out for Chosen, but remember, Chosen doesn't do a lot of damage without that first upgrade. We've already got a turret coming up for Bsafetho. He knows what's about to happen. He's done this to plenty of players on the ladder. The Grunt Mine rush is inbound. Do have a raid camp on the center, so there's going to be suicide grunts coming out there to help defend, but all in all, Naka should gain quite a bit from this, but it should be defended pretty well by Bsafetho. I don't think he'll be able to kill that generator. We got 18 seconds. It's the mines that are going to be doing most of the damage. There comes the Grenadier drop down now. Chosen losing half of his shield, but he's probably just going to back away until he gets that upgrade. We've got mines on the ramp here. I don't think Naka can see them at this moment in time. There you are. He can see up there, so he will be able to see them. Got turret up, we got the upgrade, and is this suicide gun on its way? Oh, the suicide gun with a great connection there, right down the side of the base. Basically wipes most of this army. It's going to get cleaned up by Chosen now. He might even get a lot of experience from this. So the grunt rush is over. The generator is red bar. Bsafetho probably wants to pick up his other mini bases now. Get an Apex up. Again, second generator pretty early in this game. Nakamura second generator as well. I mean, personally with Voridis, you don't need the second gen this early if you're going to be harassing your opponent's base, but probably a mistake not to put the raid camp on the middle mini. He has swapped to the raid camp on the middle mini now, but I feel like it's going to be too late. If Bsafetho scouts that and pushes up, he can just sit his Chosen in front of that, which means he'll have to start building Grenadiers. And we got jump out routes coming out right now from both players. Turret coming up for Naka. He has 2 upgraded gens. Bsafetho the same. Definitely need an Apex to heal up that generator, because that is an easy pick for Naka. Bsafetho going to be pushing up to the center now, picking off as many units as he can with this Chosen. And this isn't looking good for Naka right now. He's been forced on the defensive as Voridis. A sensor tower coming up. Not built on this mini base yet. Looks like he picked that up quite late. But we do have jump pack brutes from Bsafetho pushing the mini bases now. And the Chosen basically holding the center map control here. Jump pack brute is about to sneak around though. Be interesting if Naka can latch onto that generator with a couple of these jump pack brutes. Bsafeto's pretty oblivious. He's trying to take the raid camp down, but he's not actually stopping the units coming out. He can now go tech 2 as well. He has queued that up. Naka beat him to it. Yeah, so Naka's going to choose to actually just harass the mini bases instead. And Bsafeto's getting the war council up, ready for tech 2. 18 seconds out, so he can get the tech 2 upgrade for that Chosen. There we go. He's on the generator finally. Only one jump pad route though. This might be denied, and this is why he needed the Apex. If he went for that earlier, that was a dead gen. That was a great bulwark just to save that and heal it up a little bit. I mean, he's getting the Apex up anyway, so his chosen's here, so he probably didn't really need the bulwark to save that. Probably just wanted to be safe, and that jump up route just jumped to his death straight into the plasma mines. And there we go, straight over the top, but the bulwark has been used. Jump up route's gonna be a goner. Bsafetho did manage to take down the mini base of Nakamura over here. Won't want to pick that up himself because he can't defend it all the way out there, and he doesn't want to be giving money to Naka's Voridis. See what Naka's going to be doing now. He's still getting his leader out. His leader's on his way. Still elite rangers coming out. 34 population. Bsafeto's not actually building units. He's got 20 population now. A couple of these rangers are going to be picking off the grunts in the center, but all in all, Naka's still harassing this generator, but the NG is here. We'll be able to heal it up. That gen will not be able to be killed, but this, let's watch the economy coming in from this one jump back route now. Obviously, the more he heals it, the more health it has for him to harass. And at this point in the game, being Aatrox, if Bsafetho committed to fortifications at all, it would be nice to get a nice cheap shield generator up to stop this harassment from Naka. It's not a big harassment, but it's definitely going to be helping him. Paul Grunt's going to be walking into the Chosen here. Naka knows he's on the back foot, so he's going to be taking the side node, but the Grunt's going to be running away from it, unfortunately for him. Chosen's out on his own. There's a lot of elite rangers here. He has the Voridis hero. He can Y ability and use the Invig to help him in this fight. And obviously the nice speed bonus as well to chase the Chosen down. But the counter with the teleport from Bsafetho. So just wasted the Invig there. Y ability on his leader is going to be on cooldown as well. Though he did push the Chosen away. And he can now start harassing this central mini base here. Hunter coming out. Should get shredded by these rangers. Similar populations now. Both players going to be securing an expo, picking them up right next to each other as well. So if they can get both of those up, we're going to be seeing a lot of close engagements on this left-hand side. Just like the one going down in the middle now, we got plasma mines going on this army. Naka does see it, he's going to move away. We've got the engines on the Chosen, which is going to be really difficult for Naka to deal with. He has no engines of his own right now, of course. Except this little goo boy here. But Voridis engineers really aren't as good as general engineers because the bubble does give you a 40% damage reduction. Banshee is probably not the best thing to go into at this moment in time. Looks like he's just kind of just got, he's got a lot of blue, so he's just like spamming units. A couple of grunts should be able to deal with those, but the Chosen's the problem. So Nakamura is going to be backing off now. Marauders coming out. Going to need a couple of Reavers. Not building on his expert as of yet. Just busy trying to take down this Chosen. His shields are about to fall off, but Voridis is weak too. Remember, Invig is on cooldown. He's got that one NG. Going to be picking off the Ranger there. And that Banshee is going to be taking down the mini base from Voridis. He needs to pick that back up ASAP. Doesn't want to let Bsafetho get that, really. Even if he does earn money off it, you really want that center control. Got the Reavers. No, we've still got Marauders coming out from Naka. Doesn't seem to be bothered about the Banshees that are accruing right now. Game 1 was Colony versus Pavium on Bedrock, and Nakamura was Colony, and he won quite cleanly as well. An easy win for him. Fortunate for Bsafetho, he's going to lose one of his engineers there as Nakamura pushes up. He's just got the Banshees running around, so he doesn't have the full force of his army here right now. Still, however, no Reavers. Banshee Army is going to be pushing it up to his main base. Now he's going to be building Grunts and some late Reavers here, but he might lose that journey. He's got 2 turrets. However, he's going to be pushing up onto Bsafetho. Invigorated Frenzy goes down. He could have dropped that onto his generator there. He could have used the Y ability from his leader to spread the goo over here and then use the Gren drop on his main base to save that generator. Since he's got the Reaver out, it is pathing away slightly. Yeah, he's going to lose more if he doesn't pull this Reaver back. Shield coming up for Bsafetho now as well. That's going to stop Naka getting money off this base. And we got a beam coming down on the Rangers as well. Good split by Naka, but the rest of his army is going to get caught in that, losing 2 Marauders along with the Reaver there. Cataclysm coming down, but there's still a shield on this base. He's getting stripped back at home. The shield finally comes down. Probably a bit of a waste of a Cataclysm there. Does have the population advantage. He's going to be dropping more NG bubbles onto this base, but Cataclysm does run out. He doesn't really gain too much from that. Bsafetho already on tech 3, and he is on to Wraiths now. Still with the Vet 1 chosen. He's still got the Banshees. He did a good job on Naka's base. Took down that gen, but did lose a lot of Banshees there. Bsafetho now down to 18 population. Going to be getting the Tech 3 upgrade for this Chosen, but there's still a lot of Rangers here. There we go. He's got the Tech 3 upgrade. This Chosen's about to 1v80 this army. Need to focus the Rangers though. So it's eating him up. 5 seconds out for this shield gen. I don't think he's going to make it. If it does, it's going to be... No, one more hit and it's... Oh, the Bulwark with a save from Bsafetho. The Bulwark to save the shield. Saves his base. Saves his leader. His leader gets Vet 2. And this is a defense for him. Needs to group up some more units on here. But Naka has just been pushed off. We've got the Wraiths pushing out now. A couple of engines to heal up that Chosen. And he is good to go. One absolute save from him on that shield gen. 1 second out before that dying. Voridis had his hammer in the air, about to smash it down, and boom. Saved. This Vet 2 Chosen is going to be extremely hard for him to deal with. There we go, he's got an NG on him now, but the Reaver is quickly going to make work of that. The Wraiths, looks like he's got a rally point on Naka's base. The shield's about to come up on there. I mean, I prefer for him to just fight the army with the Wraiths, wipe the army, then push the base. I don't think he needs to split push right now. Nicely under his shield. The base got healed. Reinforcements upgrade 4 seconds out for Bsafetho. Another foundry going to be coming up. Again, there's no shield on his main base, so if Naka went for the main base, that it'd have been a lot better off. But now the Chosen has Vet 3. You might as well resign. I don't think this is coming back from this after the Scuff Cataclysm and the save. Maybe if he killed the shield gen, then might have had a chance. Or push the main. Like, the main is wide open right now. Just a couple of bad decisions here from Nakamura to put himself in a bad spot now. He's doing so well. Vet 3 Chosen's about to get full health. And he's on to Wraiths as well. Naka's still Tech 2. Naka's about to have 4 power nodes though. It's going to be the equivalent of an upgraded generator, which does help you out a lot if you can hold them. Wraith army is going to be extremely tough for him to deal with, especially now. There, yeah, Bsafetho has the Wraith lead. He's going to have a teleport in the back pocket as well. So Naka needs to be careful with the next Cataclysm. Be nice on the main base though, he'll get a lot of income from that. I just don't think he actually knows about it. Doesn't expect it. Hasn't sent a scout there. Bsafetho going to be making a push up to the main base. Here we go. Here comes the push. He has a lot of rafts. He has 6 rafts here. Wire ability coming down from the Voridis hero now. Obviously, Bsafetho has the bulwark. He has the teleport. Cataclysm just comes up. The leader's getting slowed. Oh, prematurely has to use the Cataclysm there. The Vortex going down onto the race, but they're just going to teleport out of it to the center. So he's going to save some of them. This Chosen needs to get out. He doesn't save the Chosen with the teleport. The Chosen's going to fall. The vet-free Chosen has gone. Honestly, I would have just sacrificed those 4 rafts to teleport that Chosen out of there. Screw the rafts, man. They're rebuildable. Do you know how hard it is to rebuild and get a vet-free Chosen? That's a lot of work gone into that. I say it's hard to get vet-free Chosen. It's actually not that hard. Just time and patience. Bsafetho's still shredding through this army though. Oh, we're gonna be getting a beam from Bsafetho. Oh, a bit of lag there. Hello. Can we watch that beam? Jesus Christ. Nakamura down to 11 population. Bsafetho at 40. He's going to be pushing up to the base. Probably going to set a rally point here as well and just send everything he can to crack this. And picking up his third base. He has full map control with the central mini bases and the power nodes. Looks like Bsafetho might be pulling a game back and tying this up at 1-1. But anything can happen. This is Halo Wars 2. Anything can happen. Especially if you make a mistake, as Naka has found out this game. Those Raves putting in so much work. The Reavers just managed to survive that with their life. Voridis 2. Got pretty similar economies. Naka's just struggling to actually build an army right now. And Bsafetho's just going to be getting further and further ahead with how many pads he has. Probably a bit of a waste of that goo vortex there. I think he's just trying to stave Bsafetho away from his base. We got Blisterback setting up in the middle now. Naka might pick this up. Looks like he's going to be sending his leader all the way around to the healing spire. It's been end-to-end, a lot of engagements, and you can tell both players are just struggling for economy. Bsafetho's going to be picking off another mini base here to further starve Nakamura, who is stuck on 39 population. Got a little engagement going down. He's going to pick off a Wraith. These Wraiths... Oh, he uses teleport again. Going to teleport his Wraiths out of there. Obviously, every unit is crucial right now. Nakamura has 1400 blue. He's not building Wraiths anymore. Saving up for something. Ability again with the Invig going down with his leader. We got the Marauder energy drop coming down as well now. He has less units here and the Chosen's here as well, so I feel like he is going to lose this engagement. With the Blisterback, 2 Blisterbacks in the back. Yeah, a bit of a needless push from Nakamura there. He just started to get his army back online and he pushes up with pretty much nothing and kind of loses everything. He really wants the Chosen dead. Bsafetho bulwarks the Chosen and the army. Goo Vortex coming down to try and slow him. But Voridis does fall. Nakamura's army has been wiped down to 12 population. And Nakamura is going to resign, and that's going to tie the series up at 1-1. Guys, so we have agreed to no repeat leaders. So we will not be seeing the same matchups over and over. And game number 3 is going to be going down on Rift. Oh, looks like we got Cutter versus Decimus. Right, I was doing something on my desktop. I missed the start there. So Nakamura is going to be Cutter. Did I get the level right? Yeah, so very good. So Nakamura going to be opening up Jackrabbit. Probably going to, yeah, we're going to be getting the chopper from Decimus here. Be safe. I saw his cursor glance to this mini base. Probably where he's going to be going. Naka needs to be careful. He needs to pick up these mini bases really quickly against a banished player, because things can turn south really quickly if you get your mini base stolen as UNSC versus banish. And that's because choppers exist and choppers are a thing, and they completely dominate Tech 1 against banished. And this is going to be... oh, he's picking up the blue. He's going for it now. I don't think he's going to get it. It looks like Bsafetho's going to pick this up before him. And this is going to spell trouble for Nakamura. Flamers to be able to take this base down. A really bad struggle with building damage to try and kill bases. Unless he can kill it really early before a chopper onslaught comes. Now Bsafetho's going to be backing it off to the power. So again, looking extremely bad for Naka in these starting moments of the game. And we are getting a raid camp going down on there. So we're going to be seeing jump pack brutes and choppers coming out of Bsafe. Going to start harassing this base. Naka wants to get a turret up immediately on this, because this is going to be really difficult to stop, especially with the vortex in the back pocket as well for Bsafe. Base is locked as well. Flamers are coming out. Choppers coming out from the main base. Jump out brutes on the mini base. He's picked up his third mini base now as well. And Naka just wants to really focus all of his attention to this mini base. That's exactly what he's doing, but he needs to split around the mini base in case the suicide grunt comes out. There you go. One's queued up now. 10 seconds out. Good split by Naka. So the suicide grunt's basically going to trade units, not be really cost effective for him. But yeah, so far he's putting in a lot of work on this mini base, trying to take it down quickly as possible. One jump up brute comes out. Here comes a suicide grunt. Going to be focusing that flamer. All three of the units actually. Not really going to be getting much from that, but yeah, really good defense from Naka. Obviously has set him back slightly, but cleared out the mini base early on, killed a few units, mitigated the damage essentially. You want to get rid of this barracks now, because Bsafe can just go into choppers. He's going to be building a raid camp back at his main base. More choppers coming out, so that does look like it's going to be his army comp, suicide grunt and choppers. Generally what you want to do, especially on rifts with banished against a cutter player here, you want to get into tech 2, get those rangers out. Sublime Wolf. And we're actually getting an all units rally point to Bsafe's main base right now, who's swapping to that second generator again with not a lot of units, to be honest. This is going to be an extremely good push from Naka. He's going to be fighting at this base. He's going to get ODST drop while he's there. Couple of choppers. There's no turrets for Bsafe. Needs to desperately build suicide grunts, but one is coming out. Looks like he's got jump at Bruce as well. He sees the army. He's going to be trying to split. Looks like he upgraded the choppers here. A good vortex with that suicide grunt on the ledge here would be good. Grenades, though, have been researched for Nakamura. Good suicide grunts going down on the units, and these choppers are getting dealt with very nicely by Naka. Turret is extremely late from Bsafe here. Good rams going in, though. Picking off a lot of those Marines. Suicide grunt going to be coming down the side. Nakamura needs to split. The Suis are going to be a problem for him. ODST is not yet up. Bsafe is actually ahead on leader points. Good suicide grunts, and the choppers are now cleaning up. Heal coming down. He went heal instead of ODST. No! I've never known anybody do that. Ever. Like, they got so much value out of the ODST. You can stun the army, then grenade them, and then satchel mine the gens. That to me just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You stun the choppers with the ODSTs, you grenade them with your Marines because they're stood still so you can't miss, and then you can use your satchel mines on his economy. You would have killed that gen easily. You got heal second point? Oh wait, yeah. He didn't have fair point yet. Yeah. I really thought... Wait, it's 6 minutes in. Why don't he have fair point yet? The fuck? Alright. He needed that like a minute earlier, honestly. We got a beam coming down onto the ODSTs. That gen does fall, but the ODST is going to be forced away. I mean, he took the gen at the cost of his ODSTs. I'm surprised he didn't have the ODST a lot earlier. That's why I'm confused. I suppose he didn't really get a chance to take any power nodes. He lost his mini base. All makes sense. All flooding back to me now. But he did take down the upgraded gen. Still has population advantage. He's about to get an expo. He won't be getting Tech 2 anytime soon. But neither will Bsafe. He's forced to upgrade his second generator. He's going to wait for the blue to build the second. There we have it. Okay. Sup, Thrasher man? How you doing? Expo is built. Second generator now coming up for Naka as well. We're going to be getting a turret onto the main base. And now he's going to be setting his eyes onto the power nodes here. Well, this army of choppers is going to be pushing up. Not a lot of Marines left here for Naka. Still has grenade throw, but look at that. Completely misses. Need to wait for them to ram or sit still before you can use those grenade throws. Can't believe he went heal second point. It's insane. Hit one good grenade there, but the rest just completely missing. Not enough base damage to kill the Expo though. Engines on the main base. Bsafe can now go Tech 2. Nakamura still 700 power away. He needs more power nodes. Bsafe's about to get his second one, but he's just struggling to deal with the mobility of these choppers right now. Kobe! He hit one. You're right, Pala. Too much Call of Duty. I haven't gone heal with Cutter for that long. Forgot he had a heal second point. Mars is good only if you have the Spartan, because ODST doesn't stun for long enough. Even then, Bsafe can use a Vortex on the mines to kill him. Nakamura can now go Tech 2. He's just got another leader point, so possibly going to go Cyclops drop to deal with these choppers are a good archer missiles. ODST's ready as well, so an ODST archer missile combo on the army when they come to defend this expo would be really good. Saving his grenades as well. Boundless Siphon for Bsafetho now though. Spartan is out as well. Getting Tech 2, the engine's on his way. Here we go. Let's see it. He's going to wait for his army to get here, but he's going to lose most of his army if he doesn't use it soon. Spartan on his way. Uses the slam. Wrong way around, to be honest. The archer missile completely scuffs the archer missile. Not what you want to do against a Decimus. Yeah, so what you're meant to do is drop the ODST to stun them, drop the ODST mines, and then Spartan slam them to keep them in the mines space. We covered it in the cutter advance guys, people. Now a beam coming down on the Spartan. He's going to have to split out with that. Probably going to lose that ODST as he's trying to run away. Jumps in the garrison. That was a nice little shimmy. 30 population versus 45. Now the Rangers are coming out in full force. The numbers are here. That Spartan's going to die. Doesn't look like we took Vortex from Bsafetho. He'll going down on the Spartan, but he has that shoddy laser, which doesn't do anything against these Boundless Siphon grunts. And the Spartan is going to die. Nakamura, he's going to give up. He's going to give game number 2 to Bsafetho. Bsafetho pulling it back. Going to be 2-1 up against Nakamura. Going to be going into the 4th game. And what map is the 4th game on, you ask? Well, it's going to be Mirage. Don't worry, be safe. You get rid of all that fluid. My Twitch has been really weird tonight. I can't load emotes for some reason, so I can't actually use emotes. It says unable to load available emotes. And every time I try searching, it says an error has occurred. Please try again. Fuck is this shit? Oh shit! He's got the clap. Here we go, Bsafetho is back from that short toilet break. We're going to be going into game number 4! Bsafetho 2-1 up. Decimus versus Voridis now. So Bsafetho being quite clever with his Voridis pick here. See how Naka can deal with this. So we're actually seeing Bsafetho open chopper. Naka's going to be opening chopper as well, so it doesn't look like we're going to be getting a grunt mine rush early on. Naka has a rally point on the center mini. I mean, Mirage is really tough against Voridis. Like, what mini base do you take? If you take the 2 side ones, they're so far away from each other, they're hard to defend. He'll just take the middle and he can split push to both of them quite easily. Or you can take the middle or a side one, probably going to be easier for Naka to defend, and Bsafetho's going to be still in this one, so he has to put all his focus here and basically lose the middle, essentially. Do have a triple harvester opener coming down though from both players. Seen that quite a lot in the Voridis matchups. Not going to be running off to the side to secure the other mini, so it's going to be 3 mini bases to 2 in favour of Bsafetho, which means you can build more choppers, more grunts out of them. Naka's just going to have the advantage. Oh, well, not even an advantage, to be fair. They're just going to be on similar pads. Is Naka going to take this? Really cheeky. He is going to take it. Naka's going to have the mini base advantage against the Voridis player, which I suppose is going to be fine because Bsafetho's put his raid camp over here. He's not going to have one on the main base, so this mini base should be safe for a supply pad or something to help his economy a bit further. Obviously, he's got his raid camp on the main base to help defend it. Do have jump pad Bruce coming out. The rally point is on the center. Nothing built here yet for Nakamura. A lot of grunts coming out from Bsafetho. Naka's only on 14 population right now. Bsafetho on 31. Playing really defensively with the suicide grunts at the main base, but it's the middle he really needs to worry about now. And this is the difficulty of dealing with a Voridis player. Like, he'll be harassing the middle, you go to defend it, and Bsafetho will immediately swap his attention to the main base. You kind of just need probably a scout midway here, so you can have a read on when he's going to swap to the main base. But it looks like this mini base is going to get taken down by Bsafetho pretty early. You say that, Yoda, but I mean, he is 2-1 up so far. Could potentially be 3-1 here. Good vortex coming down from Naka on these grunts. Still, only 14 population there. Good suicide gun in the middle there. Bit of a late split by Bsafetho, but he does kill about 4 grunts. Jump out Bruce now going to be going across to the other mini base. Now Naka used Voridis on Frontier and he lost. Yeah, Nakamura is going to struggle to defend the mini base over here with the population he has. He did retake the double mini. He's not, you're right. Aatrox would not be happy with his poor display of Voridis on Frontier. Now BC is going to be taking up the middle mini. Where's Naka's army at? Oh, he's got 2 choppers here. He's going to be able to defend that with them. He's got still losing a lot of grunts in the middle. Suicide grunt running into the actual base there. Bsafetho has swapped to double generator again and is doing really well in the middle against Naka's kind of counter push here. We've got a War Council coming up from Bsafetho as well. Second generator coming up on the main base. Bsafetho hasn't managed to latch onto the main base of Naka yet. A lot of the fighting has been on this central mini base, and Naka's doing a pretty decent job. And obviously, the more those leader powers come in for Naka, the better and better it's going to get for him. As soon as he gets the Boundless Siphon. There we go. Third point, possibly beam. Struggling to keep up with the production of Bsafetho though. A couple of good mines going down there on the grunt ball. And here it comes to the main base. And this is the problem, right? You're over here working your ass off trying to defend the middle. Vortex coming down on the middle, and then all of a sudden he locks his base, swaps his attention to the main base, a few jump out routes coming out, and you're about to lose both your gens. So yeah, good job, you took the middle. But at what cost? Got no turrets either. Got beam coming down on the jump out routes there. He did use his jump. That is a good split by Bsafetho. He's only going to lose one of those jump out routes. Almost lost two, but Naka's still in the middle. Bsafetho has a turret up as well. And you can't really base trade against a Voridis either. He's going to lose both of his generators here. Bsafeto's going to get tech 2. One down, one to go. It's extremely tough to come back from, but yeah, tech 2 for Bsafetho. And after this, he can go tech 3 into Rifts. Why is that disallowed? And Nakamura, he is going to resign. A valiant defeat from him, but he is going to lose this series 3-1. Bsafetho making a comeback. He went 1-0 down, and he'll be happy after that, after losing to Czech 3-0.